stop being so obsessed by you. This is great, actually, for your brain. Regretting your kids is wrong. The Regretful Parents subreddit. Last time I talked about it, I got a lot of backlash. Many comments on my video. People said that I had no empathy, that I was cruel, that I was a bad person, that I was shaming mothers, and I took all those comments in consideration. I did a lot of reflecting, and I have come here now to double down on my position on regretful parents. Regretting your kids is wrong, and I will die on this hill. I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying it's selfish and it's wrong, and people should be a little bit more ashamed of talking about it online or anywhere else for what matters. Now hear me out before you get mad at me. Thanks for everyone that watched that video. I really appreciate it. I had a number of great comments as well. People shared their experience and their positions. Some of them were kids of regretful parents, and it was heartbreaking to read some of those comments. And it truly broke my heart. I don't think any child should go through that. Every child deserves unconditional love. It's necessary for their healthy development, and that's why I do not condone this. I do not support this subreddit. I just don't. But I thank you for watching that video. If you've missed it, I'm gonna link it here and down below in the description box so you can watch it. Again, thank you. Even those of you that didn't like my video, I thank you for watching. I thank you for the feedback. Some of you were really thoughtful and, had good points even for not liking. And I'm not here to start a war with anyone. I'm just a mom here on the internet, and I hope we can all be friends. Anyways, I did read all of the comments. I even talked to my husband about it. I did a lot of self-reflection. I wasn't joking. I asked myself, was I being unreasonable? Do I lack empathy? Do parents that regret parenthood need space to talk about it and need to be heard and supported? And you know what? I don't think I'm wrong here. I really don't. Maybe my delivery wasn't so great. Maybe what I should have done was giving practical advice for people that are going through that. And that way my video would be a little bit more useful. I don't know. But since I've published that video, another one on the same topic showed up on my feed, and it was Matt Walsh from the Daily Wire. I'm gonna link his video in the description box as well. It's very thoughtful, great points he makes, and he basically says that these forums online are not helpful. Wallowing in your own regrets and focusing all your energy in this helps no one, really. Parents are responsible for their families, and if they are not liking their family lives, maybe they should put some more effort into it, If their kids are not behaving, maybe that's their fault. They should take control and get their kids to behave more. Anywho, I am gonna react to some more random posts from the subreddit. And while I react to these morons, I'll try to think of practical things that these morons can do to avoid being such morons to their kids. So here goes. I don't want to do this anymore. I truly made the biggest mistake of my life, having 2 kids. I should have never. I was fine with just one. He's 8 years old and life was getting really good again. I felt like I had a lot of flexibility and time for myself, even with my one son. I have an almost 5-month-old now. I'm so depressed. Life feels 100,000 times harder with 2 compared to 1. I was never cut out for this. I truly spent my day thinking about how much I hate this life. I see people without children and feel envious. I feel like I can't come up for air. I'm suffocating. How does anyone enjoy having multiple children? 2 kids feels like 100. I hate it so much. I just want my time back. I want to be able to not be consumed by a child every second of every day, and now I'm outnumbered and it feels like hell. It makes me feel sick to my stomach. I can't accept that this is my life now. It's so uncomfortable and I want out. So I don't have an 8-year-old, and I'm sure it's really hard to take care of 2 children as opposed to just 1. But I do know how overwhelming it is to take care of an infant. A 5-month-old is completely helpless. It needs you for just about everything. It can barely hold its head up. And if you're a breastfeeding mom, it's relentless. My daughter couldn't even nap alone. My husband and I had no breaks day and night. But you know what? That's no accident. That is by design. That little thing needs you to be thinking about them all the time. You have to think for them because they are helpless. You have to think like, how does this fabric feel in their little skin? Is it itchy? Is it uncomfortable? How about this diaper? Is it too tight? Is this position good for their neck? They can't tell you how they feel, so you need to be in their head to think and try to guess. They can't move. You need to be alert all the time during the night, because you need to move them. You need to turn them around, try to make it as comfortable as possible. And what's even more critical, it is fundamental to that little chubby baby development that you do it all with love. They need you to look at them in the eyes, to talk to them, to sing to them. Hearing your voice, feeling your touch, being rocked by you will help them form neural connections that will lead to the development of their speech, their fine motor skills, of absolutely everything. I'm not even coming up with this myself. That's science. So if you're taking care of your infant and all you can think about is how much you'll hate your life and your choices and how miserable you are certainly not doing a good job. You may be jeopardizing that kid's healthy development for good. There's no going back when it comes to brain development. It has to happen right then and there, and it has to be good. This is exactly why I think regretful parents don't need a hug. These grown-ass adults need to be called out. They need to forget about themselves for 2 minutes and pay attention to the human beings that they help bring to this world by choice. They brought human beings to this world by choice. Okay, some people don't, but I don't think anyone in America can say that. And I will die on this hill. Seriously, it's not okay. So grow the up. Put your damn phone away and look at your kids for a few minutes, Look at them in the eye. Pay attention to their every little milestone. Stop thinking about you and focus on something else. This is great, actually, for your brain. Give your brain a break. Stop being so obsessed by you. Children are the greatest reminder for us to be present. And it goes by so fast. I know every parent says this, but it does go by so fast. And you'll have the whole time for yourself once they're teenagers and once they grow up, you'll be able to go back thinking about yourself only. So delete your goddamn Reddit profile, stop posting on this subreddit, and go sing a lullaby to your children. Seriously. That's my advice. I wish I was child-free. I'm only 23. Pregnancy has destroyed both my body images and mentality. I used to have a nice waist and no stretch marks. I keep thinking, I'm 23, I'm supposed to feel free and live life like a party. But no, instead I feel 35. Immediately offended. There's nothing wrong with being 35. Yes, I admit my pregnancy was unplanned. No way to turn back time. I'm so insecure looking at women my age, having fun, nice bodies, feeling free and happy, while I'm sleep deprived and washing bottles instead. Can't go out when I want. Honestly, I've gotten more depressed thinking about it. Look, I love my baby girl. I really do, thank God. But I keep thinking, what would my life look like if I just never got pregnant and had her? I'm so scared to tell my partner this because I don't know what he would think or say. He would tell me that he likes my body and doesn't mind it, but I still cry whenever I look at myself in the mirror. I had my daughter at 34, so I had my whole 20s and early 30s to care about my body image and going out and having fun. I'm fully aware that I peaked in appearance at 27, 29. It's been all down here from there. And after my pregnancy, my body is not the same, obviously. I'm now back to my previous weight, luckily, but my body composition changed a lot. I'm pretty sure I lost a lot of muscle mass. My belly is like up 3 sizes now, and the list goes on. But that's all fine though, because I had time to enjoy being an attractive young lady, and now I'm much more conscious about death, and in the bigger picture, I don't matter as much as I used to anymore. As long as I'm healthy to take care of my family, it's all fine, really. But then again, I had time, and it looks like this 23-year-old didn't. But also, she will be much younger when her kid is a teenager. She maybe even lived to see her grandchildren, even great-grandchildren. And that's truly what makes life worth it, not having a gray bikini body. There are many advantages of having children younger, and I hope with time this mom realizes. Now, it's a very dumb way to live, thinking about what could have been. I know it's easier said than done, but what's gone, it's gone. We have to focus on new projects. This mom is a young woman. She has all her life ahead of her, a daughter that she loves. It seems like she has a really great partner that seems loving and supportive. She can still have lots of fun, a social life, and in a successful career as a mom. I know it's hard, but many of us are doing it. And she gets to do all this and have the human that she loves the most in the world by her side, her daughter. So that's great, you know? It must be great to be a young parent. There's nothing in the world that gives human beings more purpose than their kids. So I would take advantage of that, you know, and focus on projects, on, you know, on doing great things. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, really. Comment down below what you think. If you hate it, if you hate me, if you think I'm a bad person for calling out these parents, and do not be a regretful parent. Don't. And like this video, subscribe please, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.
Daqui, papai.